it's just an incredible win for Korean content. It's a huge win for Netflix, but it's just a huge win for all non-English content in general. In terms, it's being widely loved, and we're both very surprised in a way. But we knew the show would be big in Korea. We didn't know it would be so big outside Korea. So definitely there's attraction, and it's great for the business.
It is great for the business. And let's talk about that. Let's zoom in on what this means for Korean content, really, and its acceptance internationally. What has Squid Game's success meant for the growing popularity of Korean content overseas?
We've been investing in Korean content for a little more than 5 years. But Korean content was popular, especially in APEC region, even before that. Ever since we invested in Korean content, we've had some massive hits like, Crash Landing on You, Kingdom, It's Okay to Not Be Okay, and of course, latest hit, Squid Game. It just means, Korean content is getting the recognition, and, we're providing Korean content with more chances to find homes in the mind of global audiences. So it's a great for Korean content too. And it yeah, I'll stop there.
Okay, no, you could tell us more about how much interest do you think is expected to come by in this space? Because in Southeast Asia, Korean content makes up, I believe, 34% of Netflix's streaming time. That's 1/3, essentially, of the overall market. And so are you aiming to increase that market share?
Yeah, we have been aggressively investing Korean content, but not only the content itself, but also in the creative ecosystem as well. We have invested about $700 million from 2015 to 2020, and we in 2021 alone we are investing $500 million, and we do plan to keep that investment momentum going in the future.
What about giving the consumer a wholesome experience? And Reed Hastings essentially spoke about this in terms of extending out and transcending into the gaming arena as well, with interactive gaming options, given that now some of your content is acquiring cult status. And so is that the way forward, so that you can be more competitive with Disney because it has that sort of ecosystem backing itself?
Well, my understanding is that we are at a very, very early stage of exploring into the gaming space. But we're always looking for different ways to deliver joy to our subscribers. So, and gaming is naturally one of the ways that people spend their time and, discover joy. So I think it's a natural move for us.